with another From the Gut video. Y'all told me in that poll that y'all wanted me to do some more From the Gut videos, so I decided I was going to try one out live. I've never done one live. It's a beautiful day down here in Mississippi. It's 70 degrees. You can hear the birds chirping. We just survived a huge ice storm here in Mississippi. It wasn't as bad as it was in Texas and all those places, but it still got kind of bad here. So sorry if you can hear all of the animals running around and the squirrels and the birds and everything. But I just kind of wanted to open up my heart a little bit to you to talk about my struggle with the grind. Now, there's a lot of people on the internet, by the way, sipping on a fat tire, New Belgium fat tire. What y'all sipping on? Let me know in the comments. Um, there's this idea in America that you're not doing better because you're not working hard enough. You got to work long hours. You got to work until you can't stand it no more. And I just don't know how true it is. I know a lot of folks that work real hard. I know a lot of folks that work multiple jobs. I know a lot of folks that are doing their best and working 2 or 3 jobs, and they're still not getting ahead. And I feel like me being a musician, I'm an artist, and I just started this YouTube channel that's going really great. Um, we as Americans have been taught that if you want to make it, if you want to really get somewhere in life, you got to work and work and work and work and never stop working. Now, I went and I lived in Spain for about 8 years. It's where I met my wife. It's where I learned a lot. And let me just tell you, over there in Spain, things are a little bit different. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for listening, man. You're always so kind on my videos. Um, in Spain, they really appreciate vacation time. They really appreciate spending time with their family. I lived in Madrid to where the entire month of August, the city was shut down. Did you know that in Spain, by law, if you work a full-time job, I think you get like over 20 vacation days? Minimum 20 vacation days, not counting the weekend. I'm talking about vacation days. So people just take off like an entire month and they travel all over the place, and it's insane. Now, sometimes I feel like some of my Spanish brothers and sisters like vacationing a little too much, if you know what I mean. But I'm really struggling with this idea of the grind because I feel like I've been just beat into my head my entire life. Like, if you want to be somebody, if you want to be, I would love to personally make a living off of my art or off of being a content creator. It's a dream that I've always had. And so in my mind, I'm like, well, you just got to work harder. Um, and I just got, man, thank you so much, Big Brain. I appreciate you listening. Uh, I just never slow down, and it's a part of my DNA. Maybe it's because I've grown up in the South and they've taught us you got to pick yourself up by your bootstraps and do things yourself. And I just want us as a community to question that, because I got home today from work. I had a long day. My kids were crazy today. By the way, if some of you don't know, I'm a Spanish teacher. Uh, Nothing bad happened. Like, my kids are great, but today they were just trying to get to me. They could tell I was tired. And so kids, when they smell a little blood, they try their best to go after you. And I got home today, and today is the day that my mom comes and watches my son, so my wife and I can do some work. Like, I can do YouTube videos, or I can do other stuff, and my wife can paint and all of that kind of stuff. And I just I couldn't do it today, y'all. I am worn out. And this grind mentality would tell me you got to fight through it, you got to keep working, you got to keep going. Because with my YouTube channel, I upload typically anywhere from about 3 to 5 videos a week. Most of the time, it's 5 videos. And especially since my YouTube channel has been going 1,000 times better than I could have ever imagined. Like, we just passed 2,500 subscribers. I've gotten like over 160,000 views on YouTube, which is just insane. And so immediately what I do, Jesse said, I think we all need to take breaks a little so we don't feel forced to do what we love. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at, man. And so my channel's going so well. So what's the first reaction that I had? Well, I better work harder. I better do more videos. I better do more things and sell more merch. Like my brain just immediately goes to when I'm doing bad or when I'm doing good, you should work harder. And I think we need to really question that as a society. Is that healthy? Is that okay that when I finally have something that's going well, I'm like, man, I need to do more. And I work a full-time job. I'm a teacher. I don't think being a teacher is any more noble than any other job in the world. For some reason, teachers get all of this love from people. And I mean, yeah, it's not the easiest job, but it ain't like roofing. It ain't like working construction. Or it ain't like working in the food and like there's so many tough jobs out there. I feel like teachers we get lavish praise on, but we a lot of people got tough jobs out there. And so I just realized that today, because most of my musical career has been a tough situation. Like things don't go well. My what the world deems as success is not something that I've experienced a lot in my musical career. And so I finally got this YouTube thing going well, and things were happening, and things were going well. And so what was my first response? Do more videos, work harder, be with your family less. And I just wanted to do a from the gut video with y'all to really question that. It's something that I struggle with. It's something that I battle with inside of me. It's hard for me to not always want to be working. My mind is always thinking about how can I make my YouTube videos better? How can I make my music better? How can I make merch better? How can I make all of this stuff better? And my mind doesn't know how to stop working. And that may just be from how I've grown up, or whatever. But I just think that today especially, I was so worn out and I still felt the need to grind. And I just don't know how healthy that is. I don't know if that's what do y'all think? Do y'all think that's healthy? Do you think it's not healthy? Do you think do you agree with the whole Gary V mindset that you just got to put your head down and work? I'm trying to learn, and I think this could be a life lesson that we could all take, whether it be creating stuff or building businesses or whatever. I think we need to create schedules that are sustainable for a long period of time. So for me, I want this YouTube channel, my music, to be something that I do probably for the rest of my life, because whether it works or whether it doesn't, I love doing this and I'm always going to do it. So I want to try to create a schedule to where I will be able to stick to it for a long period of time and not get burnt out. I want to figure out what works for me and my family in doing this side thing, and maybe that'll change whenever. What's up, Rowan? How you doing, bud? And maybe that'll change whenever it goes full time. Sam Shackle said, "There's always a time to relax and enjoy the little things. Working is great, but there are things that matter more, like family." Wow. Obi Josh says, "Thanks, man." Yeah, Sam, I couldn't agree with you more. we all need to keep the main thing. The main thing is like my pops always said. So I would just encourage y'all. Jesse said, judging by your covers, I bet you could do this the rest of your life. Yeah, man. This is whether this works or not. I'm gonna be making music. I'm gonna be making content probably for the rest of my life because it's who I am and it's what I love to do. I just have to come up with a way that I can make it sustainable and not get burnt out because the inside of me says, well, you should make 7 videos a week, or you should do 3 videos a day, or you should do, like it's just always wanting to do more. And it's always this desire to just keep going harder. And I want this channel and my music to be something that lasts a long time. I want to be able to do it for a while. Now, if it ever happens to where I can make a full-time living off of doing this kind of stuff, then maybe my schedule will change. See you, Rowan. But I think as Americans, we are taught that you should grind nonstop and never ever stop grinding. And you might get 3 days out of the year to take a vacation. You might get 5 days in a year spread out during different times to where you can relax. And I just think a lot of us are worn slap out. And I've only been doing this YouTube game less than a year. I've not been doing it very long at all. And I felt burnout sometimes, and I just started this thing not too long ago. So I just wanted to share y'all how even somebody who is finding success, my YouTube channel is blowing up compared to what I expected. Like, it is going so well. I can't even keep up with it. Like, there's so many comments every day. I get like 20 to 50 comments a day, and I don't have the time in the day to respond to everybody. That's insane. Like, this has never happened to me. I can't tell you how amazing it feels to have something that's going well and that people are enjoying. I also enjoy it. I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. But even somebody like me it's going well. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate you, brother. I feel like I should always be grinding. Yeah, Nicholas, I'm a Spanish teacher at a middle school. Soy un profesor de español. My wife is actually half Colombian and half Spanish, and we speak Spanish at home. And so I started teaching Spanish a couple of years ago when I changed it up a little bit, and the music wasn't going that great. So I just wanted to encourage y'all that even when it's going bad or even when it's going good, that's it, Nicholas. That's where I work. Yeah. Don't succumb to the urge to grind harder, because it's something that we always feel when it's going bad, when it's going great. It doesn't matter. Either one of those situations, I always feel like I should be working harder. And you know what? I work hard, man. I work a full-time job. What's going on, Southbound Gaming? How you doing? Glad to have you here. I work a full-time job. My wife has her own business that we both run. I'm trying to run my business with YouTube and my own music. And I love spending time with family. So I work hard. You probably work hard. Stop feeling like you're not doing enough. As Americans, most of us are probably doing more than we ought to. So I just wanted to give an encouragement and share that I think you should always keep the main thing the main thing. Bueno, Johan, ¿qué pasa? Saludos desde Venezuela. Un placer. ¿Qué tal? So, yeah, I just wanted to share you guys a little bit this struggle that I'm going through. It's a constant battle that I'm always going through, and I don't think it's something that I'm ever gonna beat. I always have to beat it back. So, you're not getting any more YouTube videos this week. There ain't gonna be no more reaction videos. There ain't gonna be no more nothing. I'm gonna take the rest of the week, try to recover, because I'm worn out. I'm gonna have me a couple of cold daddies myself. I got me some cold daddies over here. I'm gonna enjoy spending time with my family. My mama's in here taking care of the baby. I'm gonna talk to her, see how she's doing. And I just want to say thank y'all so much for watching. I've never done this live before, so Jesse, thanks. Everybody else who's commented. Let's see. Who else we got? We got Sam, Nicholas, Southbound Gaming, Johan Avila. Sam Shackelford says, I hope that you continue to make content because it is perfect. Man, thank you so much, Sam. You work super hard and your viewers understand you have a family and a life of your own. Much respect to you. Dude, thank you so much. Dylan, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all being so kind. Like, I really don't get much hate on the internet, to be honest with you. I get so much encouragement. Like, I almost teared up the other day when I was reading a couple of comments. Somebody commented on our new single that we just put out, and they were like, thanks to the YouTube gods for showing me a Chris Stapleton reaction to then make it to my single that I had, and they said really nice things. Like, maybe I don't get to respond to all of y'all's comments, but the really heartfelt comments, like, it means a lot. Michelle, thank you so much. Like, y'all don't know how much it means sometimes, because sometimes as a YouTube creator, it feels like we're in a bubble and I'm on an island because I just talk to the camera by myself. I don't do like a lot of other stuff, which I'm gonna start doing more live videos, hopefully some live reactions so I can interact more. But like, just receiving very kind comments, it makes it to me. And I'm not gonna get emotional. I'm not about to break up and start crying. Let me take a sip before I start crying. Some of the things that y'all comment on my videos mean so much, because it's so easy as a creator to thank you, Jesse. I appreciate you, buddy. Because it's so easy for us to just keep making videos, and you start to get all of these comments, and some of them are mean, most of them are really nice, but it's just easy to second guess yourself. It's easy to compare yourself to other people, and it's sometimes hard to remember that you're building a community and you're building something that's special, and that's exactly how I feel. I feel like I'm a part of something that's special with y'all, and I just can't tell y'all how much I appreciate it. So don't let the grind take you over. Keep the main thing the main thing. Keep your priorities in check. So I'm gonna take a couple of days off this week because I'm just worn out. I'm burnt out. I love reacting to music. I love talking about music, but I just need to set a healthy schedule. So I think I'm gonna go to maybe like 3 videos a week. I might even do like a live video once a week. Would that be cool? Maybe like some live reaction videos I'm thinking about doing. Let me know if that's something that you like. But thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really do love y'all. Now, it's not the same kind of love that I love my wife or my child, but I got some love for some of y'all because y'all are so kind and so amazing. So thank y'all so much for watching the video. I hope y'all have a great rest of your week. Don't let the grind take you over, and I'll see you somewhere on down the river, friends. Sam says, you're a great singer. The community you're creating is great. Do not stop, but take your days off. Thank you so much, Sam. Love you, brother. You'll have a great, great rest of your day. I don't even know how to turn this thing off. How do you stop this? There it is. Here we go. See ya.